weekend so explosive, it'll make your head spin. Bryce Lucius going back to back in Ohio Speedweek after two rainouts. David Gravel and Corey Day throwing down a Knoxville doubleheader masterclass. And Huset Speedway is loading up with over 60 pre-entries for a $250,000 showdown. I'm Russ Fritz, and this isn't just racing. This is Switching Grooves. Let's talk about the resilience of Ohio Speedweek. After Mother Nature tried to drown the party, washing out Attica just after qualifying on Friday and obliterating Sharon's Saturday show, the All-Stars said not today and roared back with a vengeance at Millstream Speedway on Sunday. Now, Millstream's 2024 Speedweek race was a Dust Bowl. I'm talking can't see the cars from 5 feet away bad. This year, different beast. The track crew fought a war against the elements all night long. Fresh off of a monsoon start to the season, the surface was soft, rutted like a motocross track, and crumbling in the corners. Danny Dietrich? Oh, he noticed, spinning to avoid Ryan Smith and later firing off on social media. But here's the truth. Millstream's team worked their tails off, prepping mid-race to keep it raceable. Respect. And then, Bryce Lucius. Well, starting fourth, he carved through the chaos, stole the lead from Tim Schaefer on lap 11, and iced his first ever All-Star win. But wait, it gets even better. This victory actually marked crew chief Brian Kemenaw's 100th career win. That's legendary. Then bam, night number 4 at Wayne County Speedway. Lucius did it again. After Tyler Street's lap 1 mishap forced a restart, Bryce pounced from row 2, traded knife fight sliders with Cap Henry, who's now second 2 nights straight, and on the final lap, top shelf, turn 4, checkers flying. Dietrich finally cracked the podium in third. At 2 races, 2 wins, Bryce Lucius is the story of Speedweek so far. So, moving on, Knoxville's doubleheader drama. Now, let's shift gears to Knoxville, where 64 sprint cars packed the pits for the premier Chevy Dealers Clash on Friday the 13th. More like David Gravel's lucky night. Starting 8th, he dissected the field like a surgeon. Gio Scelzi led early until Kerry Madsen slid him in turn 3 on lap 8. Then, chaos. Gravel went 3 wide past Macedo and Scelzi on lap 11, murdered the bottom to pass Rico Abreu by lap 18, and when Madsen got hung up in lap traffic, Gravel pounced. 3-second margin of victory. 13th career win at Knoxville. Cold-blooded. Talk about a Friday the 13th. But Saturday, not so fast. It was Corey Day's house. Brad Sweet led early until Day elevated on the cushion, steamrolled past on lap 9 and survived the last lap charge from David Gravel, who got blocked by traffic. Meanwhile, Kofoid stole third from Sweet and Timms in a late race ambush. 2 nights, 2 different winners. One message. Knoxville's crown jewels, never a gimme. Now, stretch your eyeballs to Huset Speedway. The High Bank Nationals are stacked, and these are just the prelim nights. 20,000 to win prelims Wednesday through Friday. 100 or Wednesday, excuse me. 100,000 to win finale Thursday. 250,000 grand finale Saturday. 5 grand just to start. And the entries, over 60 cars so far, just for pre-entries. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, 8 of the Kubota High Limits top 10, Sweet, Courtney, Abreu, and even Casey Kane. This isn't a race, it's a lottery ticket on wheels. My 3 key takeaways? Well, Bryce Lucius is the breakout star. Back-to-back Speedweek wins and a crew chief's 100th victory. That's storybook stuff. Knoxville's doubleheader proved parity. Gravel's precision versus Day's cushion mastery. Different styles, same brilliance. And Huset's will be a war. With 250,000 up top, expect career-defining moves from NASCAR stars and sprint car royalty alike. But who's to know? I guess we'll find out. If your idea of heaven is slide jobs from 900 horsepower screaming into turn 1 or door banging action on the pavement, hit that subscribe button to follow Switching Grooves for all of our takes, behind the scenes scoops, and the wildest stories from dirt tracks to NASCAR super speedways. So I'm going to call it right there. And until next time, keep your right foot heavy and your elbows up, because in sprint car racing, every lap is a chance to make history. I'm Russ Fritz, and I'll see you at the track. Good night, everyone.